too because my camera or my phone. Oh, this has got a really good camera on it. I need to use it more often. Hey, where have you been? Oh, always shopping. Always going doing something. Y'all, I like messing with her. Job number two, y'all. She got two jobs in 2 days, so I'm so excited for her. But y'all look at this camera. It is absolutely beautiful. This is my iPhone, and it does have a beautiful camera. But we are going back into the garden. We are working on the Victory Pygarthia Evergreen. So we have her down. She has, we have put her right next to this beautiful evergreen called a winding palm, windmill palm, which is absolutely gorgeous. They're going to grow up together. I'm really, really excited for them. And so, yeah, this is really going to be beautiful. So we have put some bone meal in there and we've put some water in there. Now we're going to cover her up and move on to the next step. Y'all see that beautiful sky right? Look at that. Look at that beautiful sky back there. Isn't it just gorgeous? This camera is fire. So we're going to put it down right here and bring you in to what I'm doing because we are doing the behind the scenes, okay? And right now I am working on getting some soil from the ground over here. So we're getting this in the ground. We've got there. There's a lot going on in this garden, but y'all, it is going to be some kind of beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and put some soil in there and get her propped up. Give her her props. Get her nice, get her moving and moving in the right direction because she is a wallflower. Get her nice and covered. She grows against the wall. She's going to be trained to grow against this wall here. She's a wallflower. She's a beautiful wallflower. And you have to keep her out of the way because baby, what she will do, her thorns don't play. Ooh. So that's a good position to get her started. We want to make sure we stabilize her. So we're going to bring all the soil up around. And then I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and grab some wood chips to put around these two because I don't want to fight red meat. I really don't want to fight red meat. So we got her in now. Y'all, I'm on live. What's happening? Come outside. What's happening, y'all? I am. Hello there. I'm redesigning the Olive Garden, putting in some some evergreens. Putting in some evergreens. How are you? What's happening? Thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm putting in some evergreens in my Olive Garden. Do you want to see what I'm doing over here? I can stop for a second to show you. So I am working on fulfillment, making sure that my garden can be toured 365 days out of the year, whether that's online or offline, because I do real estate as well. So I'm creating, this is a community garden. And in the community garden, we have tours, we have workshops, we have a lot of things here on the property. And it's not big, but it's a nice tour area because it's for our community. Just left Waffle House. Oh, are you? Well, I'm glad you're full. You know, we want to make sure that you are cared for, okay? So here is the garden. This is the Olive Garden, and it had massive elephant ears. As a matter of fact, I took up two of them. I took up two of the massive ears. I took up the parsley. I took up one of the monkey grass. And the reason why is because I wanted to redesign this garden to be an evergreen bearing garden. And by that, I mean I want it to be beautiful even in the winter. Y'all hear that wind? So I live in a very, 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 very excluded area, and a lot of trees. And baby, when when the winds start hitting them trees, I have to look around. I have to look around because I don't know what's about to happen. So you want to pay attention to what's happening, because baby, because one minute it could be blue skies, and the next minute the sky could fall out. So you want to be mindful. So that's what I'm doing. So what I have done back here is the where I pulled out two of the ears, I am putting in a spiraling palm, and it gets 8 feet tall. So it stays green all year. It's a beautiful plant, and I want it green all year. This is gonna die, but it's gonna come back every year, and it's massive. Oh, things are starting to blow around, y'all. And so next to it, I have placed the pygartha. This has red berries, white blossoms in the spring, and red berries in the fall. It is fully loaded with berries right now, and so it is a wallflower. So it grows 5 to 8 feet across, and it grows 8 to 10 feet tall. So, but it's a wallflower, and you want to keep it out of the way because it has a lot of thorns. So this plant I researched, and I was like, I really have to have that. That is going to be a great evergreen for this particular wall. So we have it, and I had to pull up some things, and that's okay because nothing here was root bound. The soil is beautiful. It was easy to pull the things out of the ground. But I also have snapdragons in here, oregano, everything that's Mediterranean. I have a green olive right here. I have some more dill over here, black olive right here. This is the unit, so I got to pull things and make this area beautiful too. Not sure what I want to do yet, but all things are going well. But these stay green all year too. The olive trees. They stay green. What's going to stay green? So the goal is when you are doing agritourism, you're not just growing a garden with food. You're not just growing, you're growing more of a cottage garden, because what are people going to tour in the winter if you don't have, while they're on the property, if they choose to stay in our lodge, if they choose to stay in our log cabin, then we have to have features on the property for them to get a real experience, right? And so we want to create that experience for our community and for our guests. So the thing is imagining what do you want what do you want people to see when they come, right? So I do a lot of research on the plants that I'm putting into the garden because I want to have an evergreen canvas. Let's just say that an evergreen canvas is the first thing you have to think about if you are thinking about agritourism, um, outside of a farm, urban homesteading. If you want to think about, you have Airbnb property on the land that's designed for agricultural experience while they stay on the property, right? So you want to make sure that you have that as an experience for your guests. So that's why I'm doing all this. That's why I took those things up because I said, you know what, I gotta make sure that in the winter that I still have an experience for my guests. So you will see a lot of things on my property, like palms, and you'll see a lot of herbs because herbs grow all year long. I'm gonna get a glass greenhouse. We're gonna build another greenhouse here so we can have it um, as a permanent fixture, but it's on concrete. So we're gonna build it on a concrete slab, so we're excited about that. Build out instead of this tent, we're going to do some sails. So we can move this tent out of the way. We're going to create some sails that are in concrete tubs that you can move around, right? You can move around. So we want things to be mobile as well. And so this is where the lodge is going to be. The log cabin that we're building is going to be in the back. And so we want our guests to have access to the orchard. We want to have things that are growing here that are growing 365 days of the year. We want green vegetation. We want evergreen. We want trees. We want blooms. We want berries. We want things that are growing constantly. So we want to make sure that when you are building out agritourism, you want to make sure that you are thinking about what's going to be, what will they have to their avail when it's snowing, right? And I know from my own experience in the snow that the things that thrived in my garden was dark green leafy vegetables, herbs galore. So you want to plant a lot of herbs because why? They're going to be there, right? So have tall, not the basil's not going to be there, but so plant lots of sage, plant lots of oregano, plant lots of mint. Those things are not going to, they're not going to die. They're going to be around. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead. What I'm going to do next is grab, um, as a matter of fact, I think that I'm actually going to take up another one of these monkey grass and bring it forward, because I'm going to put a yucca in. I have a yucca right here that I want to put in. Got to see how tall it gets. So this yucca, I actually think that I'm going to, and you let me know, this yucca, I might put it here where this monkey grass is, and I might just bring these monkey grass, just bring them forward, crowded. You want to dense, whatever you have, you want it to be dense. So I think I might just move it forward and then put that yucca over there, put, the monkey grass under the olive tree. You can put things under your olive trees because you want to leave the tall things in the back, and you want to put, because back there are also some bulbs. There are also some bulbs for daffodil bulbs, so they're gonna come up in the summer, spring. So I don't know what that's gonna look like, but I'm thinking I'm gonna put the yucca right here, but there's an olive tree there, so maybe not. Maybe I'll put the yucca behind this olive tree, or maybe not at all. What y'all think? I probably could have put this olive tree back a little further, but I don't want to move it. I think it's fine. I think it's just fine right there. Um, but I don't know. This is gonna grow. It's gonna grow. So I'm not gonna. I think I'm not gonna worry about it because this is gonna grow 6 to 8 feet. It's 5 to 8 feet. So it's gonna grow across. So and it's gonna be kind of big. So I might not worry about it. But I'm thinking because I don't want to do it again. But I have some other grasses. And I have to also remember that the olive tree is going to get taller. And as it gets taller, there are going to be a lot of underneath things that I can put underneath. So I just may leave those that monkey grass that's back there. Um, because the yucca, let me see. First of all, when you're looking at your plants, you have to look at how they grow. Um, and this thing is sharp. It's like scissors. So this yucca, it grows zones 5 to 10, golden variegated, color guard, holds well for summer, white spring flowers. Mm, and I just don't know how tall it gets. Yucca filamentos, color guard. Yucca filamentos. Let's go look it up and see if I can find it before I put it in the ground. Yucca filamentos is what it's called. So let's get the book and see if we can find it. Or Yucca filamentos. Mm-mm. So I have this I do my research before I plant all of my books. I do my research before. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see. It's we're doing shrubs, trees, and climbers. And I knew I wanted a yucca, but I don't remember seeing it in this book. Oh, hydrangeas. I have a hydrangea that would be pretty underneath the olive tree. If I put, boxwoods might not be bad back there either, you know? Maybe putting a boxwood or two and putting my yucca somewhere else because I don't see it in here. Let me see if I see it in this book under yucca filamentos. Max, what you up to? Okay, I see the yucca. Let me see what it says. 269 filamentos. There it is. Golden sword. 269. See, this is why y'all have to have books. This having books in your house. What if you didn't have the access or everything was blacked out and you still got to keep going. You got to have some books. Okay, so the yucca filamenta, and it will cut you. So I don't know if I need to have that I think I need to have that in the back. It says its bloom color is white or greenish wild white. Bloom time varies by species. Length of bloom 1 month or more. Height varies by species. Spreads 2 to 3 feet. Garden uses, it says container planting, cut flower garden, mixed border, rock garden. seasonal hedge specimen plant at the back of beds. Oh, yep, it says at the back of beds. So we're going to put that yucca back there. It says at the back of beds and borders. It says full sun, soil average, well drained, best way to propagate. Oh, so you can propagate it too. Plant hardiness zones is zones 9 to 1. It says it can take several years to reach blooming size, a fact many gardeners accept quite readily. But when the yuccas fail to bloom the year after their first bloom, gardeners begin to wonder what they did wrong. The answer is nothing. Yuccas form rosettes of leaves on a very short, usually hidden stem, but each rosette only blooms once. The plant will only bloom again when secondary rosettes have reached blooming size. So we're going to put it, because of its sharp needles, I'm going to put it to the back because it is, baby, that thing like to cut my finger. So I'm going to put it near, I'm going to replace it. I'm going to replace, I'm going to replace the monkey grass. I'm going to take up that monkey grass I was telling you about, and I'm going to put that yucca back there because it says put it in the back. And so that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to put some other grass back there. I got some other grass I want to put back there. We'll see how it goes, y'all. Because I got some flowers I want to put in the ground too. So we got some stuff to do. We got some work. Yeah, we're going to take that yucca up. We're going to take that monkey grass up and put that yucca back there. Because, baby, that thing can be kind of shrewd. We're going to put it right where that... I'll show y'all. We're going to put it right where that... If y'all can see it. Can you see it? Okay. Okay. It's up. Let's go ahead and get this hole out. good. That's good. All right. So now we're going to put the yucca in the ground, okay? Now, yucca is a very spiny plant. I think we're also going to put some color in here today as well. Some beautiful colors, the perennials. While we are putting things in, we're going to put some of those in as well. This yucca plant is spiny and sharp. So, go ahead and let them have her way inside this beautiful home. It is perfect. Yep, it's perfect. Nothing to come over here, mess around in this here garden because baby, there's some thorns and everything over here. You don't want to be messing with. I think that's good though. Things that are near the house to avoid pests. You know, avoid any issues with pests. Have some daffodils back here, so I'm also going to be planting something else. I don't know what, but some type of seed. Some type of seed. Ouch. It's a beautiful plant. It's very spiny. Okay. So I think that this right here, this spot is a good place for one of those um, a short, what are they called? Yeah. Since we're doing some native stuff over here, we're going to go ahead and put some red leaves. I'm going to go ahead and put some of those lavender and beautiful colors that bloom in the summer. So we have nice blooms that are coming in the summer. Alright, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So I have planted the yucca and so now we have the elephant ears, the spiral palm, the pygoranthia, the yucca, These are evergreen. This will die and come back. And I need some perennials. That's what I need in here. I need something, everything. I need put some more stuff in here that's green and flowering because I need flowers. I love flowers, and I don't want to have to put them in there. So we about to put some flowers. We about to put. Now my question is, which one of these should I put in there? I have this one. This is a Savia as well. Both of these, I like the purple and the yellow. They are both beautiful, and they both come back every year. Um, this one, I think I'm gonna put that one in there because I love that purple, and maybe I'll put the yellow on the other side so we have a purple and yellow thing going on. Purple and gold. What y'all think? Hey, Tedrick. Oh, I don't see anyone talking here. So I think I'm going to put this one in there, and I'm going to put the purple. Let's see what this is called. This is called salvia. Black and blue salvia. I think that'll be pretty back there. Yeah, that's what we about to do. We about to put that black and blue salvia back there. But since there's going to be a lot of blue, I may put this one back there too. This is a dragon head. It has white leaves. It says it goes in the middle of the garden and it's full sun. So I don't know about that one. This one says mature height 2 to 3 feet. Springs through foil, part sun, part shade. Okay, this one is going in because this is part sun, part shade. Even though the trees might even give it even more shade, I think we're going to put this. Next up is the black and blue salvia garang. Black and blue salvia. And then we're going to put in some hostas. I think we're going to put in some hostas as well. So the next thing up is the salvia, the blue and black salvia. So we're going to dig a hole for that. Right in here. And you know, you can, these plants, they're perennial, so they come back and there is a strong chance that because it's a lavender type of plant, it may also stay green on there because my lavender stays green all year. Oh no, and plant this black and blue salvia. The black and blue salvia is going in next. Is going in next. And then we'll see what else. Give this some color. Then we're going to put in some of the hostas and maybe put back some of the monkey grass. I don't know. We'll see. But we got to put things that come back. So we're going to put in this black and blue salvia. This is what we're putting in next. It's nice and moist. I don't have to do anything to it. Whew. And I made really nothing. Except put the soil back around it. Right? Put the soil back in. Alright, y'all. She's in there. Talking to her thing. Alright. Okay. So we got a little bit of color going on. And what else we putting back there that's got color in it? We're going to put these yellow ones, this beauty back there. Because she's pretty. And this, she doesn't have a name, but I don't really know what kind of plant it is. All I know is it comes back as perennial. And I don't want to be dealing. So I'm going to put this right next to that purple. So we're going to dig a hole for it. Or, I don't want to do no more elephant ears over there. Maybe I'll put some natives in there. Let me see. So, y'all, I have some other natives. This one, though, has, oh, there's one back there that's really nice that's in a pot. And it's got beautiful purple leaves on it, too. And I wanted to get it out of that pot. And it is so pretty. Let's see what we're doing, because we gotta move quicker. It is hot out here. It's getting ready to get hotter. Trying to see if there's anything in the greenhouse that needs to be planted out here. Let me just check. I don't see anything, so I have this other blue millennium ornamental onion, which is pretty, and it's full sun part shade too, so that could go well there. This is an alien. Yeah. Let's just pop this on in there. You just gonna pop them plants in there. 'Cause that's why I bought them. Put it right there. So pretty. Let's go. They're gonna put it said we were going to put in there, y'all. What is it? Where is the plant? Oh, here it is. This one. This is the Millennium. This is a Millennium ornamental onion, and it has purple blooms, and it comes back every year. And it needs parts full sun to part shade. So this area gets sun in the morning, but it gets shade in the afternoon. So I think that this is a really good place. We'll see how it goes. If it doesn't, we can always take it up, depending on how well it goes. All right. So we got two. And now we're going to put in, let's see. What else, y'all? What else we doing? Those are snapdragons. I don't want to put anything in front of those. Well, I could put, the snapdragons usually die over, they die over the summer. So I think I'm going to put this beauty right here in there, because it gets nice yellow, beautiful leaves, and it's actually growing new leaves right now. So she's precious. And I think I'll go ahead and put her in, because she looks like she needs to be planted. Hey y'all, what's happening? We're planning out the Olive Garden, redesigning it, putting in some evergreens and some perennials. So, and I took out a bunch of the elephant ears. Well, I'm gonna put them in other places in the garden that I think could use them, and that where they would be beautiful as well. But we put in some evergreens, which is necessary to have a year-round garden, cottage garden for tourism. So that's what we're doing out here. It's just reimagining and putting in some new plants. So the next thing I'm going to be putting in is this beautiful one here. She's going to give some beautiful yellow flowers to the area where there's now going to be purple and black and some lilac. So we'll just go ahead and put some yellow leaves back there too over here. This gets orange blossoms, so it's giving orange blossoms. So I'm probably gonna put some more, not sure what I'll put over there. Maybe some tall grass. Uh-huh. Okay. Probably some tall grass. So that's what we're gonna do next. All right. Yeah, this soil is so beautiful. So where is it? I don't even know when I had it in my hand. The other pom poms. So we're gonna put this one in. The water. Oh, man, it's shaking off. She must be in front of it. She must be really bad. So let's just say let's leave this. Oh, it's really to get inside this ground because those sun shoots coming off. So she gave off two shoots, and I'm gonna have to put them in water because she gave off two babies. She gave off two sons. Oh, she's falling off. I guess that's how you propagate her. Let's put her in this water so she can go in there. Well, for now, she's planted. All right. Okay, over here, we might have to put something over here too, but we need some balance. Um, so we might put, let's see, what else we got for this Olive Garden? We're gonna put in, I think we're gonna go ahead and put in could put some more monkey grass over there though, right? By that yucca, but I need a flower there first. I need a flower there. So let's see how tall this one gets. This is also a Pocahontas deep purple bee balm. Let's see. Hardiness 4 to 9. The best choice for your garden. Easy to grow. Beautiful plants for beds and containers. It doesn't say how tall she gets. Oh, wait. It says, let's see. It says this is what we're talking about right now, this Pocahontas. And she's a deep purple, 14 to 6. And it looks like she needs full sun though. She gets 14 to 16 inches, so she's about at her height. Maybe grow a little bit more. Um, I might put some of them Shasta daisies in there because they are really pretty, but they get really tall, really tall. Let's see. What else do we have out here that's a flowering plant? Because that's what we want over there. It's a flowering plant. Oh, you know what? I can put this lavender over there because lavender likes full sun though, but that's Mediterranean. There's no lavender. Salvia's over there. Let's see. Let's think it through. Oh, this lavender. Yeah, this lavender right here needs to go in. Uh-huh. Thunder. Let me get this hole done over here. Right here. Right there. So we're going to put right here in front of, in between this yucca and this. Oh, you got big spiders over here. And after I'm finished over here, they can have it because they listen, I don't want no parts. y'all are starting to show up and show out. And yeah, y'all have up there spinning stuff. Oh, he's spinning his thread. Okay, I have to remember that there's also some olive trees in here. So, we're going to put this lavender in here. And then we're going to put these parsley back in. These blue heads to come up front. I don't know what I was thinking about putting that back there, but okay, y'all. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. We have a lot of plants planted, and it's looking really pretty. And we're going to put, the point of this is to have a dense garden. We want to have density. So this is a lavender and no, it's a Russian sage, so it's perfect over here. So this is a Russian sage, and so it's great for this area. It's good and it's also edible. We have to put some edibles back here. We have to put edibles in the garden. And that means that it's an all year round plant because it's sage. then we're going to, what we're going to do is we're going to let it go because right now I have a tie around it because I do not want it to keep falling. It's falling everywhere. We got that in. All right. So we got her in. That was a Russian sage that we put in over there, and we will let her be. And I don't know what else. What else should we put in there? That's gonna give purple. There's some orange over there. Purple. I think we should probably put back some of the. I don't know. I gotta put my parsley somewhere because it is really suffering shock right now. Might need to get it back in the ground. We have the oregano. Thinking, what can we put right here next to this? Elephant ears that needs, that will, we could go ahead and put, not a hydrangea, that would be good. They're not ready to go in the ground yet. What y'all thinking? I'm trying to figure out what to do next. What else can go back there? I feel like something else can go back there. And I'm thinking hostas. But we also have we can also put a hosta over here. And this is going to double in size when it comes back. I don't know. I don't know what to put over there at this point. Maybe put a native? I don't know. Let's see what this is. I don't know what this is. This is a Baptista Australia's blue flower. So this is a blue flower. I don't see any flowers, but okay. This is a native. This Baptista, this is a Baptista Australia's blue flower. And this is native to North Carolina, so I may put this one in there as well somewhere. It's a small one, so I'm just thinking that the olive trees are going to get tall, and having flowers around them at the base is a good thing. But at the base could also be these hostas, because we have one. This one has 3 bulbs in it. I could put it around the base of the plant, the base of the olive tree, which would be perfect. Little geckos. Y'all, we're getting ready to get some rain. I better hurry up. So this one is root bound. So it's root bound. So I'm gonna take it apart and I'm actually gonna put it. I'm gonna put it at the base of the olive tree, so we can start next year when it comes back. Um, we will have hostas. We'll break this down, and we'll have hostas around at the base of the olive tree, which I think that would be pretty. So we're gonna break this down. See, cause these you can break these up, you know. So we'll put 4 around that one. We'll put some around the other olive tree, and you gotta think critically when you're putting down these plants. These are very tolerant of me pulling them apart, so I'm not worried about them. They will grow. They will do just fine. But we're gonna put them, dig up some little holes to put them in, and get inside because it's about to rain. Where is my? Okay, everyone, listen. It's about to rain, and so I'm going to have to move quickly, do some quick moving, and so I'm going to go ahead and hop off, and I will catch y'all on the next video, okay?